Hey everybody, it's your girl Kenlo back at it again. We have another dope interview with our guy Omarivelle.
What's going on?
I just want to say thank you for coming on. I love your outfit.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So tell us about the music and when you got started and when you started taking it serious.
Honestly, like it's kind of a long story. So I started making music, or not making music, but I started in music when I was 8. I've been playing violin like when I was 8. So yeah, I started in the orchestra as a little kid, and then I started picking up more instruments in my teens. Like I play guitar, bass, and drums.
Okay.
Yeah, I play good amount of instruments. And then I started producing when I was 16.
Okay.
So I think after that is when I started like taking it a little bit more seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with 16, at 16 you started producing. How was that journey for you with producing, you know, your work or other people's work?
Production is like where I say like my skill set like lies the most. So like it's like the thing that I did for a long time was like I produced like various rappers. I produced bands. Like my work like kind of spans in that area where I can do both live sound and recorded sound, just because of like how long I've been producing, which is cool. And I'm like kind of newer to like the rapping part of it. You know what I mean? So being the front person part of the situation, that's the thing that's like definitely new to me. But
so how was that transition from, you know, live music, then production, then going right into, you know, putting your words down to it? How was that for you?
Honestly, it was kind of relieving, honestly. Yeah, like, because so when you're a producer, you're completely stuck to like other people's timelines, work and all that kind of stuff. And then like when I was like, I'm just gonna do this myself, like I'm stuck to I like am accountable for myself, and I can just kind of like, you know, work at whatever pace I want. Like it's pretty nice, you know. Yeah.
So what is the main focus of your music? And I ask because Ultraviolet was different, you know, it had a different message, and I love the, you know, the vision as well. So what do you want to focus on as far as, you know, your music, your words?
I think I like, when it comes to words, I try and be really careful with them, because I want to, like, as a Black queer person, I feel like our stories get underrepresented. And like it's like, or underrepresented, sorry, like it's like, if there's not that many people out there saying it, the people saying it need to be like focused on the story and like really telling it properly, you know what I mean? So like I think words and like storytelling, like a lot of my songs I try and tell little stories, just because like not that many people really think about, I think, the queer experience, or even like Black trans experience, you know? So it's like kind of good.
And being a part of the community and putting Ultraviolet out, like how did that make you feel, and what was the creative process behind it?
Like honestly, I'm so proud of that video.
You should be.
Yeah, so the director on it is David Dunnington, and then the cinematographer is Leah Prather. And honestly, the three of us just kind of like, we just went out, we just took some shots kind of close to my house, just trying to get like vibe, and then we collected a bunch of, David and I collected a bunch of footage of like Black revolutionaries and Black and queer, like various musicians and all that kind of stuff, to try and like really like build this image of like what Black history means to me. You know what I mean? And then particularly with the Audrey, the Lord clip, she like talks about intersectionality, and I think it's like a really good point that we tried to make about like people trying to separate Blackness and queerness, like they're not, you know, like one thing, you know, they can't be one thing, you know. So
that's dope. I like that, and I love your look. So tell me where you got the inspiration as well.
Yeah, so first off, like the style I make is glam rap. Like I'm trying to do glam rap. Yeah, like kind of like how glam rock was, you know, like really eccentric outfits, you know, kind of maximalistic songs, kind of my vibe. But this particular outfit, so like I Love the Killers, and the Human video, if you watch it, he's wearing like a blazer that has like feather epithets. So like my previous video, like I did it for this like little monster guy that I made, but for this I was just like, you know, fuck it, I could just wear it on stage. And honestly, the interesting part about this little outfit is, so it's like one of those things where you should know your influences. So like I was copying the Killers, right? And somebody came to me and they were like, you look like Black Elton John, right? And I don't even like know Elton John.
You know, I never peeped like the glasses. I'm like, damn, that you said Elton?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucking with it. Like, but it's, I like how you put your spin to it though. Like,
thank you.
With the chains and everything. I like that. Continue.
Oh, yeah, like, somebody said that to me, and I was like, I didn't even, like, because I know Elton's hits. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like Tiny Dance, all that kind of stuff. Or I did at the time. And I looked him up, and I realized that the, like, Killers video was copying Elton John, so I ended up, like, copying him, like, completely accidentally. Even though it's, like, just accidentally, just, like, ripping from him. But, yeah, complete legend, like, fits go crazy. Like, absolutely wild.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I was listening to the project as well, and it was this one song, I can't remember, but I peeped that you sampled Wildflower.
Oh, yo, yeah.
I fuck with that song. So tell me about your sound and how, I'm not going to say how different do you want to make it, but what is your main goal with your sound? Because it is different. So what is your main goal behind it?
I think it's like achieving this like balance of like maximalism, but also it still hits. You know what I mean? Like that shit is a bop. Like you're like full way through. You know what I mean? You're like you're going at it. Like I never want to be a person who's just making music to be good at making music. Like, I want to be like a person that like it's relatable and like people want to dance to it and all that kind of stuff. So that's like one of my main goals. But at the same time, I want to like push what like rap production can be. And I think one of the ways that I really want to is like through like adding a lot more live sound and like thinking about like, because I'm like building a band right now as well, and it's like I want to incorporate them, you know what I mean, into the project and all that kind of stuff.
That's what's up.
Thanks.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. So with that being said, what are your goals for the new year? You know, springtime, summertime coming up. We outside. So what's coming up?
Big thing for me is that live band.
Okay.
So I've been building a band since like probably like November.
Okay.
And it's definitely coming together. It's the concept of it is like synth band.
Okay.
So instead of like, or like glam band as well, but it's like instead of playing like funk covers of songs or jazz covers of songs with like acoustic instruments, it's like got like a synth attachment, got like a synth player, bass player has like pedals, and like I built myself like a little vocal thing to like mimic my life, just so it sounds like more like my record. You know what I mean?
Cool.
And it like hits. Yeah.
So lastly, what is your greatest advice for bringing something different to the table and just being authentically who you are? What is your greatest advice to creatives, young women, young men, anybody?
Honestly, I would say just never stop listening to music and never stop learning more and trying to like push those boundaries.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about like just continuing to just listen to more genres and like the music is so beautiful because there's just so many areas. You know what I mean? You never really can fully master it, and I just think that like if you just keep learning more and learning more, you'll just get better. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. I like that. It's your girl Kenlo back at it again. I want to say thank you to Amari. It was great having you on. We expect more. Yes, we do. We expect more. But tell them where they can follow you.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on the gram. On the gram, I'm sorry, at omari.vel. So it's omari.vel. Yeah, I have a website too. It's marivel.com. Either one. Yeah.
Again, we can't wait to see it all from Amari. Again, it's your girl Kenlo back at it again. You can follow me at your girl Kenlo _. Again, it's your girl Kenlo, powered by Kenlo TV.